All right, so today's taxi lane video comes from Excalibur. Not the Luxor. As in the previous video, I seem to be getting the names mixed up. But I am at Excalibur today. Here's the view. You can see the front extension, or whatever you want to call it, that goes out to the street there, the walkways and the tram. And there's the MGM Grand across the street. And then right on this side of the street, but across the street, on this side of the strip, you've got New York, New York. Look at the Statue of Liberty over there and roller coaster. And today it is, as we tape here, it's March 15th, about 5:54 in the evening. Just getting started. I got a late start. I meant to start earlier, but I didn't. So here it is, almost 6, but still it's very nice. No wind today, no rain. Temperatures are about, I think 63 degrees. And here I am just sitting under the castle here. Not much of a view. You got trees blocking everything. So, but this is the view from the taxi cab, if you were wondering. Here we are in the taxi lane. Looks like we're moving up. It's not too much, but I'll be up there pretty soon. It's not that long of a line today. For some reason, Henderson taxi cab was honking. I don't know why. What's your deal with honking? I know that somebody else is honking. All right, you guys, stop honking. But this might be a short video because once I get a little closer, I'll have to shut it off and then, be ready for the doorman. Get ready to pick people up and take them to their destinations. But yeah, this is it. This is the Excalibur. Some people call it the Dirty Castle. And I think that is a reference to it just being old and having seen better days. I haven't been inside the Excalibur in a while, actually, but I have heard that they've sort of done some remodeling and refurbishing and kind of sprucing the place up a little bit. And it is, they have really cheap rates here, and so they pack them in. Same with Luxor and Circus and Excalibur. They're some of the least expensive hotels on the strip. So of course they're gonna pack them in. If you could get a room here for under $100 a night, and it's right on the strip, and everything else is going for $200 or $300 or $400 a night or whatever, and you're on a budget, then of course you're gonna take Excalibur or Luxor or even Circus, which I think is the absolute cheapest. Some of the weekday rates are like, I want to say $30 or $40. Now, keep in mind, there's almost always a resort fee tacked onto it. And the resort fees are like $50 or $55 now, which is crazy, I think. Here we have a group of gals wearing green, getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. That's right, this is St. Patrick's Day weekend. See, a big group of girls like this, they might be part of a team. There's always, it seems like, always a lot of tournaments like volleyball, and there's, gymnastics or whatever. And when you see a big group of young people like that, they're usually in some type of a team. Something's going on. They were all decked out in green. It is St. Patrick's Day weekend. St. Patrick's Day, I think, is not until Monday, the actual day. So people are starting early. They're starting early. All right, I am getting a little close. I might, maybe with one more move up, and I'll end the video. But I know this isn't the greatest view. There's much better views of Excalibur. Maybe I'll just add something on later if I can get a better view of the hotel. But this is the view from the taxi lane. I'm in the taxi lane. You see these other taxis and stuff, they're going in because they're going over there because they're dropping people off. So you go over there to drop people off. But in this lane over here, we're lined up to pick people up. It even says, look, it even says right there, taxi pickup. All right, so I was talking, and then the thing that starts with an S, S-I-R-I, I guess, I don't even want to say it, just popped in and rudely interrupt our little conversation here on the video. But yeah, look at there's these little castle things here. And you know what? I'm trying to think if I've ever stayed at Excalibur. I think I have, but I'm not sure. Oh, let's see what's this guy doing. Circus is full of police. So I guess we're not going to do that. These guys are having a coffee exchange or something, or hot water. Maybe he's just getting hot water, or maybe I don't want that guy to think I'm, being too intrusive. I'll just move the camera over here. But boy, look at that. Who knew? These guys have got a big hot water deal going on. I don't think it was coffee. It looked like it was clear, like hot water, like he's going to go make some soup. I don't know. Maybe it was coffee. Maybe he's going to make some tea. Who knows? Who the hell knows? I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, so there's some folks. Sometimes people don't understand, and I get it, because I probably wouldn't know until I became a taxi driver. Dude, don't give me this. Oops, I just dropped my camera. That guy totally gave me the stink eye. Like, he's like, "What are you taping? What are you videoing?" But anyhow, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So some people don't understand the taxi line, the taxi stand, kind of philosophy or how it works or whatever. But because I was in the taxi lane last night at the Mandalay Bay, and I'm in line, and some people walked up to me, and I wasn't in front. Well, I moved up to the front, and then they were walking. I'd seen them walking around back and forth, and then they came up to my window and said, "So, are you guys available? Can we get a ride?" And so I just had to explain. Yeah, you just go up to the doorman there, go over there, and I pointed to him, and then he'll wave me over to you. So you got to go through him first, because that's like one at a time. Is whoever's whatever taxi's the first in line is the one that gets picked. And they go, "Okay, thanks." And then so they walked over there, and then the guy waved me over, and then he opened the door for them, and I said, "Hey, I know you guys." But some people don't understand the concept. And then also in other cities, I guess like New York City or whatever, people just hail cabs from the street. And you can't do that here. At least not on the Strip. You're not allowed to. And I think it's against company policy, even if it's off the Strip, to just take a flagger. Someone who just tries to flag you down. Because they say that's, I guess statistically, that's more of a high risk type of a thing, or, or whatever. And also, the cops and everything around here, I mean, they don't want cabs just stopping in the street and blocking traffic. That's a citation if you're blocking traffic, and if you're blocking lanes and stuff like that. So, through like on the street. So we can't just stop and pick anybody up off the street. You can't. And I've seen people like trying to flag me down, and I'm just like, oh, I just drive on by, But you got to get into a taxi stand, and if you were at your home, or even if you're in a hotel, I guess you could call the cab company and arrange for a pickup that way. Anyhow, I'm almost to the very front here, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this little taxi lane video from the Excalibur. You see, we're almost under the covering there, under the porch, I think they call it. So, all right, so from Excalibur, right there, it even says Excalibur, from the Excalibur in Las Vegas, Nevada. in the taxi lane. That's it for today. I don't know if I'll add anything on. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But thanks for being here. Talk to you in the next one.